The Chargers. Wow. Okay, here we go.
This video?
Yes, video podcast. I don't think any Jaguars fan has yet really wrapped their heads, even probably Chargers fan, wrapped their heads around what happened. And I don't know if because we were like caught in the moment that we knew how crazy of a game this was from like the outsider's perspective. This is like, and we've seen it all. If you watch the game back and post game, this is like that Colts comeback versus the Chiefs in like the wild card 10 years ago, which doesn't feel that long ago. Or give me another one that they showed. Some epic comebacks. I know they're talking. Yeah. I just can't think of them. They're showing them on the screen. Oh, they were like old, like Bills versus someone. But that was from like
the 90s. The
long
Bills
time ago.
Biggest comeback ever.
This just doesn't happen in the playoffs. Like in the playoffs, when every drive matters and you turn the ball over 5 times and don't get a turnover yourself, I can't. I don't know when I will be able to wrap my mind around the fact that we got to experience that at home, prime time, with the stadium atmosphere that it feels
with the seats we had.
Yeah, on the field too.
Oh my God. Take me back, buddy. Yeah. Take me back.
I think I have imposter syndrome because I can't believe we were allowed to have that moment as Jags fans. From all that we've been through, I'm conditioned to not be allowed that. Every other fan does. There's some team fans that are similar to us, but we're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
We can't have fun like that.
This season's been the complete opposite of what we're conditioned to know.
We're never the main character. No. We're always the side character that gets bullied, that no one really cares about at the end.
Nothing goes our way. Every streak or record that happens to us is usually against us, usually negative. And now we're the first team in NFL history to win a playoff game with a -5 turnover differential.
I don't even know how many times this has happened in the regular season.
Yeah.
How was it 5? Oh, the punt.
Yeah. I forget about that.
I watched that back, not on because I only watched the second half that happened in the first half. I didn't see that play in real time.
I didn't either. I was in the concourse. I was literally in the concourse just staring.
You left and went in the concourse and watched the game like you did in the Titans game?
For like 15 minutes.
Wow.
We were down 20-0 or something, and we were punting, and I was just in the concourse. I had no objective. I was just standing. I looked like an NPC. I was just staring off into the distance, just like saying like, wow, I can't believe what's happening. And then I see the punt on the TV, us turn it over. I'm like, make it stop. And then that's when I texted you.
I was about to say, is that when you texted me?
Yes.
I'm going to the car.
Well, I said, I'm ready when you are or something.
I was looking for that text. I didn't see it.
It was to
just me directly?
No, you and Johnny.
Yeah, I looked in that thread. All I saw was I'm going to the car.
Oh, that's what I said?
Maybe I missed it.
I did.
Well, that's probably what
but
I meant.
I remember.
Oh, yeah, that's why I said going back to the car.
I
9:29 p.m.
I thumbs it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know how close you guys were actually to leaving.
Very close.
Because I texted whenever the comeback started, like, I hope you guys didn't leave or something like that. I forgot
if you said, let's go, I would have gone.
Well, I never do that.
And I feel so shitty for it.
I always hold out. Always have.
Now I will.
You need to, because at the last 2 times you tried to do this, they came back and won miraculously.
He's conditioned to do this.
Yeah.
He hasn't unlearned it yet.
I think I'm done now because if we can come back from 27-0.
Anything. Yeah, come back from anything.
Unless it's a fourth quarter and it's 27-0.
Well, now your next chance will be next season. So see you then. But I'm glad you stayed. But he had every opportunity to leave me there and go home if he wanted to beat the traffic. I'd have found my way home. But had you missed that finale,
oh my God, you'd be so mad.
I don't know if we'd be right here today.
No.
I'd be so sick.
I've left, but it's been like late into the fourth. Like even in our shitty years, I'd be like,
never at halftime.
No.
Yeah.
No. Never at halftime. But yeah, that reaction video after the field goal went in, best video I've ever made
Wow.
from a Jags game. Best video, because I don't know how I got my tripod in. First of all,
I wish I knew you were recording so I didn't have to. I was trying to do both, and
I was recording all game.
I
had my phone in my hand on the tripod.
maybe because
all
I just
game.
wanted to get it up on YouTube.
Yeah, and you did. So thank you. You got like 14,000 views on that reaction video, and you got the field goal in frame. I didn't.
I think you did. Or no,
I
you
didn't.
didn't. You
No,
did
I
not.
didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I actually backed up. I lined it up. I was all right. Here we go.
Yeah, we weren't next to each other at the field goal.
Right. Yeah.
I was
could tell
like,
from the video.
I was like up towards the wall, and he was like a little bit behind. But I was recording the whole game. I didn't like. You're not allowed to bring tripods into the stadium, and I don't. Once again, I don't remember walking to the stadium, nor do I remember getting in and walking to our seats. Maybe I recorded that. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but it's on my computer. But I had my tripod in there, phone connected. I was recording everything, reactions, touchdowns that happened right by us, the fucking 2-point conversion when Trevor, like, the stadium erupted when he made the 2-point conversion. I didn't react until he spiked the ball. When he spiked the ball,
That gave me shivers.
that gave me like fucking energy through my body. I turned the camera around and just start screaming. I was like,
Because like you couldn't have given us more momentum. Like I feel like I knew what was going to happen.
I think everything just processed a little slower for me. Cause like I understood we went for 2 as a 2-point game, but it wasn't until Trevor showed that emotion that it made me feel something. Oh, fuck. Woo! But this was just all building up because it's more than just the Jags being in the divisional round, more than just us winning a playoff game. This is years of making content at these games, watching L after L, and having a game like that, finish like that, in seats like that, right in front of me. All the emotion just ran over me after the field goal went in. So I started bawling my eyes out.
Took a picture of him with just tears.
I couldn't stop screaming. I just couldn't stop screaming because
Let's go.
Yeah. Bro, the amount of times I said let's go in that video.
The amount of times
31.
I said, what would I say? Are you kidding me? I think I said, are you kidding me? There should be an are you kidding me count. It would be on my video though, since I'm holding my camera.
That's all I could say. All I could say was let's go. That's all I had in me. And Trevor, just say his name. Trevor. Fucking Trevor did that shit. Because everything went our way. Like, he had no turnovers. Like, he almost did. Like, he threw one right
What do
at.
you mean?
He almost-
Second half?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When we were, like, he threw one right to Van Noy's hands and he dropped it.
Yeah.
He patted it down. He could have caught that. So.
No, if the Chargers did one positive thing, I don't know if we would have won. But everything went our way.
They missed the field goal.
Yeah.
Chargers missed the field goal.
Right.
That was an easy field goal to make. Blew left. How? I don't know. Doug Peterson goes for 2. After what? Bosa gets the penalty to put us at the fucking goal line.
Right.
Trevor, got it. 6'5", just reaches over. Everything went right in that second half, and I have no idea how that shit happened. Like, nothing could have went wrong, and it didn't. Like, all the passes were caught.
The Chargers didn't even turn the ball over. Usually when you're down 27-0 and you need a comeback, you need a turnover.
Yeah.
That's true. Jags didn't get a turnover.
No,
Yeah.
we just had to score on every single possession, and we did.
They got that sack on the first down. I forget what drive it was.
Oh, my God. No, that was on when we got the sack. That's after we got the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, the next drive.
Stadium was insane because we were down 2
It was Josh Allen,
points.
wasn't it?
No, it was
Josh Allen had a sack that I thought was a huge moment as well. I don't remember
he did.
exactly
This
when.
was Roy Robertson Harris, I
it
believe.
was like
Okay.
it was like a gang of them.
But the stadium was going insane,
right.
And we down 2 points.
They
I
went
feel like we
3
knew
and
what
out.
was about to happen. Then we sack them on the first play. It's like, bro,
They go 3 and out. We get the ball back. Ends up being the 4th and 1. And
yeah,
I didn't see this in real time. I saw it when I watched the game back today. But Trevor calls an audible Doug Peterson doesn't like what he sees, calls a timeout before Trevor can snap it, and then they go back out there and they line up in that wing T formation that Penn State did in the Rose Bowl against Utah and scored a touchdown. Doug stole that shit. I don't know if he did, but it was just amazing to see my two worlds collide. Like Doug taking the Penn State play.
Was that a QB sneak when Penn State did it?
No, we rushed the ball as well.
Oh.
So, and we scored. This would have been a score, but we only need the first down. Perfect execution.
It was.
ETN bounces out to the outside.
Bro, but how nervous were you? That was our season.
I have it up. I'm going to play it.
Sure. That was our season. That 4th and 1 call.
I don't remember how nervous I was. I just remember being excited.
So
we'll talk about it after.
I assume the reason everyone's thinking QB sneak still,
Yeah.
right? It's because and you have 3 players behind Trevor to push him forward.
13 personnel. Which means
one tight end, 3 running
tight
backs.
ends.
Oh,
3 tight ends. That's Ingram's over there.
yeah.
Manhurts and Farrell.
Arnold.
They wouldn't be.
Farrell or Arnold.
Yeah,
One of them.
They
there's
wouldn't.
3.
They wouldn't be considered running backs in a situation.
I mean, they're lined up in the backfield, but they're still tight ends.
But
I'm saying if you never mind, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So insane.
I love how so it looks disguised as a QB sneak, but then he has all the blockers blocking the other way.
mm-hmm.
That was sad.
Oh, look at your little.
And all he has to do is outrun him.
Yep.
And he stayed in bounds.
Yeah, so smart.
Boom. Amazing.
I just love how the blockers sealed Van Noy, I think that's Bryce Callahan.
So it's ETN versus Asante Samuel.
Yeah.
Who had 3 interceptions first half.
Yeah.
What a call, man.
Yeah, and
Jinx.
and you said it remember you texted saying you didn't like the timeout, but I thought it was
Was that
fine.
when? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
Doug called that timeout there.
because Doug's going. I got to get out of the mentality. Doug's going for the win.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going for what if we don't get it? He's not even thinking.
But
about
even
that.
if you don't get it, you still got 2. It's not over.
wasn't there like a minute 13 left?
Yeah.
Uh,
I think it was about a minute.
that would make it you get it with 20 something seconds.
If
left,
we
I think.
didn't get that, probably game.
Yeah, it is probably game.
game.
But I mean, he's so ballsy, and I love it.
Yeah.
He's so aggressive, and not many coaches do that.
Speaking of play calls, how about the Zay Jones kind of busted coverage / great play call?
He was so wide open.
He was
Yeah.
so wide open.
Yeah.
So Doug gave Trevor credit for that, making the switch at the line of scrimmage. He saw. I think he's I don't know maybe Dungy said it in the game broadcast. I can't remember what he called it. Maybe kill shots or something. They allow Trevor to, if he sees a certain coverage, call this play, and he saw it and he's like kill, and he switched the play. Zay Jones wide open.
I did hear Trevor saying kill when I rewatched it a lot. So
That play was so weird. I looked up that defensive back name I just mentioned. His name is Bryce Callahan. He's kind of just I didn't know who he was. Just kind of no-namer who'd been on a couple teams, but I don't know what he was thinking. He just got off his man to cover a different zone, and then that left Zay wide open. And then he also was covering Kirk on Kirk's touchdown too. So tough night for him.
It was a tough window though. That was a great
that
throw.
was.
Yes.
Oh my
Trevor.
God!
Yeah.
I got that one on video.
I probably would have put that on him through the
yeah. So I have all the footage from my camera on my computer. I just have no idea how I'm going to edit it and put it together to make it a tailgate version of Sounds of the Game, which drops tomorrow night, 7 p.m. I believe.
Oh man!
But we're dropping a vlog. This was 10 a million whatever number times better than the Bills playoff tailgate and game. Obviously, the game was shit back in 2017, but we definitely are going to come out with a video from the tailgate of this game. I'm going to edit it tomorrow. I'm having to
try to beat Sounds.
go through the creative process.
Release at 6.
6
Sounds comes out.
I can be done with it by 6 for sure. But just I have the Kirk touchdown in front of us. I have the 2-point conversion. I have the field goal reaction, obviously. And I'm gonna have to do this without getting any copyright because you know how I love my music. So I want this to get monetized. So I'm gonna try to do it without using any copyrighted music.
900 views going to go stupid.
Can't wait for that.
$7. I mentioned earlier, possibly Trent Baalke, Executive of the Year. Listen to the new additions that that were added to this team this offseason to give Trevor some help. And I remember going into the season, I was like, it's just not enough. You need that number one weapon that Josh Allen got when he turned the corner. Give me some more.
Bengals. Chase. Chase.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. Helped Burrow explode.
Justin Jefferson. That's all he got.
Anyway, Ingram, 7 catches, 93 yards, touchdown. Kirk Cousins. Christian Kirk, 8 catches, 78 yards, touchdown. Zay Jones, 8 catches, 74 yards, touchdown. Marvin Jones also had a touchdown.
Yeah.
He gave a touchdown.
I forgot that one.
He gave a touchdown to 4 different receivers.
Our big four.
Yeah.
I loved Ingram's touchdown too. The route, the little chair route. I've never seen anything like that. Like a 10-yard little. It was great.
And I saw a reporter, a national guy, tweet this. For Trevor, that was his first touchdown after throwing 4 picks. For him to throw into such a tight window after 4 picks, he has the shortest memory, and that's so impressive. I'm just obsessed with him. It's crazy.
It also helps that the team never stops believing in his ass too.
That too.
They rally the fuck around him no matter how down bad he is in the game. And Trevor feeds off that shit and says, let's go get it, boys.
A lot of people.
And Doug Peterson too. He's part of that as well.
A lot of people reacting to the game since it's prime time, everyone's watching. From Patrick Mahomes, who said crazy shit or something. Mm-hmm. Love getting the tweet from Patrick Mahomes. Kevin Durant reacted to the game.
I did see that.
Jalen Ramsey tweeted
Jalen Ramsey acted like he would have come back to the damn team.
He did. He even had a tweet. He even tweeted out something that deleted. He deleted it after.
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I still have crazy love for Jacksonville" or something.
Yeah. Why you tweet that and delete it?
Soon to be maybe former Ram. Chris Jericho, who's a wrestler. You guys don't know. You know. You like his song. Bill Burr. Extremely random. And Andrew Yang.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
I did see him on the timeline.
So many random people tweeting about the Jags. I know that we were probably going to get maybe one additional non-Thursday night primetime game next season. But after this, I feel like we're going to get – because we play the Bengals at home, the Chiefs at home.
Yeah.
And obviously some Titans again. That'll probably be Thursday. But
Steelers
in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So I think
Sunday
we're going
night football there.
We back-to-back primetime games. I think we're going to get used to it, even though it's rough.
Yeah, I tweeted I said, please, no more primetime. I said something about no more primetime games.
You said I want 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I was like, please keep them at 1 p.m. But I only said that because the back-to-back was rough on the body.
Yeah.
But I feel like regular season, I'd probably be okay, maybe. It's just the implications that these games had made me go much harder than I would for Jags, Texans in October. But
you have tears after that win too.
Yeah. Yeah, the drunkenness probably added to the emotion, but they were definitely real tears. Our friend J Nubs, I believe it was Friday night, texted me saying, "We got to turn up tomorrow. Hope you're ready. Just make sure you're locked in. Last tailgate until September. We got to give it all we got." And I was slightly offended because I knew that I was already going to be on another fucking planet. I was offended that he had to check me like that. What do you think I'm going to do tomorrow? You think I'm going to be hydrated? Absolutely not. He's like, I hope you're ready. Duh. We had 20 bottles of Casamigos.
Got up there.
Did we finish all them? I asked
gone.
you at the tailgate, and you said yes, and I didn't believe you. Still don't believe you.
We had it with the donations from others. We were sitting around 17 or 18 bottles, which was crazy. You started spinning 2 at once. You were spinning 1, then you spun another. You're like, all right, got to drink the Blanco. All right, get the Reposado spinning. Go, go, go. Same time.
Yeah, we did do 2 at once. Don't shake your head. And then we brought a tailgate review. We did a round table this time. Shout out to Ugly Boy. He brought a round table. The the rectangle one just wasn't big enough to spin. Like it kept falling off the table. This one did too, but the game was coming up. So I was like, we have all these bottles to kill. Let's do 2 at once. So we did 2 at once. I should have known they were going to break. Like they were spinning.
Did one break?
Yeah. Were you at the table during that?
I don't think
they were spinning 2. The reposado broke. So we took it off the table. I said, keep the Blanco going. And then I told you to go grab shot glasses, and you brought them to the table. And then I poured the broken bottle into the shot glasses, and we poured.
That's dangerous. So there's like shards in there. We were bleeding. Like,
no, I took the broken reposado and poured out the rest into the shot glasses that you brought us, and we cheers them around the table.
I wish I remember.
You don't remember that part?
No.
Fuck.
What about the throw up?
Yes, I got.
What's that about?
Someone took a shot, it landed on them, and they projectile vomited on the table, and it was on my hand. On my fucking hand, onto the table, and I made such a big deal about it. He tried to flee, but his friends were still there. So I told his friends, go get your boy. I need to go fucking put him on blast. So I took him up to the front where they do the
puke board.
Yeah, the puke board.
Do you have any of this on video?
Got on the mic. Yes, I tweeted this video actually of me shaming the guy.
Awesome.
Do you remember it?
What?
We can watch this shit live. It should be on my phone. This guy puking, like I shamed him in front of everybody.
You can airdrop me since I have the sound.
Because I gotta find it. It's definitely in here. Here it is. 20 seconds. I made him sign the puke board because this dude puked on the table, and my hand was right in front of his. Like how you don't just turn around and go to the.
My name is Nick.
Nice. Of course, Batman's on there. I love his name is Nick.
Yeah. So he tried to flee, but I exposed him. I had to. You can't puke on my hand and get away with it. So. But Spin the Casa was in fucking insane this week.
Yeah, my head was spinning after Spin the Casa.
Bigger megaphone turned me up. Like we had the small one last week. This one was a bigger one.
This is playoff megaphone.
Playoff megaphone. So vlog is gonna go stupid. I wish we had a cameraman out there because it would have captured everything that we're forgetting. Because I had my tripod in my phone like 24/7. When I was moderating Spin the Casa, it was like in my hand like this. So I missed a lot of this stuff. So maybe next season we can have a cameraman on Tailgate payroll.
Get Colin down here.
Definitely.
Best game of your life?
Best game of my life.
It's going to be very hard to top.
Nothing will
very
top it.
hard to top.
Especially the situation that it was.
Yeah. Only thing to top it would be a home AFC championship game that we win.
That's it.
That's the only thing you can top
That's
with.
it.
Even the old heads that have been Jags fans for life said this is the best game that I've ever seen from the Jags.
Gotta be.
Yeah. And
insane.
And like just before the Titans game, just when Grant is the guy that gave us the Bud Light friend zone.
Oh my
seats.
God. Shout out to him.
Yeah. Grant. Shout out Grant, man.
Yeah, that was awesome. He kept the faith alive.
He did.
He said it's not over.
I got it.
Right.
I got that on camera too. I got I guess I did get some good shit on camera.
Yeah.
He I'm sitting there down bad. I'm gonna send you this one too. I'm sitting there down bad. I cracked my front cam too, by the way.
I remember that.
So, sent it to myself.
Tanked. Still.
I dropped my phone, cracked my front cam, so it's all like blurry and shit. I also lost my glasses during the tailgate, and my girlfriend found them and gave them back. But this was a story I made while we're down 27-7.
Hey, my front cam is broke. It's 27-7. 27-7 in the third quarter.
Comeback time, baby. Comeback time. Let's go.
Oh, look at me. I'm like, yeah, right.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. And you can see it. I believe what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was like, it's over.
You're done.
It's over. So imagine me in those seats watching this comeback unfold right in front of me. Of course I'm crying after the fucking game. I'm going to send you this last video. Just I want, if the people haven't heard it, they got to hear it.
What is it?
It's the game-winning field goal. Just the emotion in the voice.
Oh my God. Great thumbnail.
Did you see it, Jack?
Your video
Yeah.
that you tweeted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I replied to it on Twitter, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go count.
Let's go count.
You're in such a crazy state.
No voice.
31 more times.
That's all I could say, bro.
It felt like a movie. That whole stadium.
Let's go!
God.
We're 3-0, baby!
What did that mean?
In
In
those
those
seats.
seats, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think many.
Damn.
I understood that, but I don't think many people did.
how'd you put that together? Blacked.
What?
3-0.
Baby!
Oh.
I didn't even put that together till like today.
Oh.
Let's go! Let's go!
Like, you're not even talking to anyone right now.
Your tears are pouring. Oh.
Fucking time, baby!
Oh, I wish I could cry like that.
Let's go!
What is
We were down by 20. 27.
Seven.
We were down by 27. 0.
You didn't remember. You probably didn't remember.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go, man! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go!
I watched that like all night.
Let's go! Let's go!
I think that's a good segue. Now, I wanted
To Brady?
mention. No, I wanted to mention the broadcast because everyone
Yeah,
hated it.
It's on my list as well.
Can I talk about it now?
Yeah.
Okay. And I honestly, I guess I'm not.
Don't do it. Go ahead.
I guess I'm not. I'm never too critical of the booth. I don't know. I guess it's not who I am, I guess. And I didn't really think much of them throughout the whole game, partially because I just love Al Michaels, and I think everyone just loves his voice. But rewatching the game today, you guys hear his call of the game-winning field goal?
Oh, yeah.
It's horrible.
Terrible.
I'll play it. I have it up. And just like
Hold on. I have a different way to play that.
Okay, you play it because just the difference between I mean I get it because Eric and also the call of what's his name? The play-by-play guy, the Jags guy.
Frank
Yeah.
Frangie?
Yeah, Frank Frangie.
And like you guys are fans, so like it makes sense you guys are more excited, but
Yeah.
he's supposed to be like impartial, but you can be a little more excited. Like,
How about Mike Tirico last night for the Bengals scoop?
Oh,
and
yes.
score?
That
Yeah.
touchdown. He
Tirico,
was-
that's how
if it's
you call
exciting,
it.
yeah, don't be biased towards one team. Be equally if there's an exciting point in the game, be
Yeah.
excited.
I didn't like the comparison to our play-by-play guy because they're always going to be more
Yeah, right.
obnoxious.
Exactly. You have right.
But they played the Westwood One, which is the national radio broadcast, and Ian Eagle was doing it.
Oh, he probably did great then.
He was
Yeah.
amazing. That's how you call it. And then you hear Al Michaels do it, who I also love because I love Al Michaels and Chris Collins were like my number one.
Mm-hmm.
But was Chris carrying him this whole time? I don't think so. I do have a here. Let me play. I'll play the video that I'm talking about. I hope I retweeted it. There's Nick. Wright.
Maybe he just hates us.
No,
Because at the end of the game, he was like, the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to the divisional round against the Chiefs.
here's
He
Tirico.
sounded more interested at the end of the game.
This gave me goosebumps. Like,
Reaches, that ball's out. That's back the other way. Sam Hubbard. The
Come on.
Chased by Andrews.
Block in the back.
30, the 20. He will score.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Man, I can't find the tweet. Hold on. I bet if I just search.
Tarico's seasoned, man.
Oh my.
Yeah.
He's done Olympics, tennis,
Oh, he can do he's
everything.
like, yeah, he's like Al Michael. Or, yeah, he's like gymnasts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the Final Four, the Masters.
Yeah, he does
Football.
everything. This tweet says, I'll never forget Al Michaels' legendary call for one of the largest comebacks in playoff history. Quote, okay, here we go for the win. He got it, but there's a flag down. There's a flag down. And they called on the defense. Okay, here it is.
Likely on Kansas City. Here we go.
Like, what?
Got it, but there's a flag down. There's a flag down as everybody's running out onto the field.
So don't acknowledge the flag. Get the call out.
Yeah.
And then acknowledge the flag. Because 9 times out of 10, how many times is that on the offense? That's always on the defense.
Right.
Either offside or like they're jumping over somewhere where they're not supposed to jump.
The only good thing is that he didn't really say anything at first, and you get to hear the roar of the crowd.
Yeah.
But like you gotta, like,
Yeah.
that's not the point.
And
That here we go is hella depressing.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Like people said, like he's calling a preseason extra point.
Yeah.
And the reason why I get so heated, you said you're not like super into the broadcasting.
I don't know. I think I just like everyone because I just love football and I love hearing I associate them with football.
Yeah.
But if you're being critical, then I could see it.
That'd be a good TikTok. Play that and then remake it how it should have gone, and then do your own voiceover.
Dave Portnoy actually had some pretty hilarious.
I saw him on my timeline just tweeting about the crew all night long.
Yeah, I loved it. That was great. And then he mocked it. He did like he did like his own call for like another one of the games. He said, if Al Michaels called this, and he's like, picked up the fumble and touchdown, and they took the lead. The Dolphins, I think, fumble recovery. Mm-hmm. But I'm just upset. That's why I do like the who's commentating every game. I'm like very critical of commentators. I definitely have my favorites, and I have my favorite crews. Like I was probably the first one. I didn't tweet about it, but I was like, I saw tweets about it later. Tony Romo's obsession with Josh Allen yesterday was hilarious and kind of weird. But I kind of noticed those little things. So when on my team's best game of all time in rewatchability, like I want to watch this game forever. Maybe once a year, whatever. But I don't want to. Now I'm going to hear this when I rewatch it, and it's just. I think like there's what do they say in wrestling? Because like wrestling commentary is very important too. It's like this is the action. This is the music on the field's the music, but the lyrics are sometimes just as important as the music. And I think the lyrics are the broadcast crew.
And I also think that throughout the entirety of the night, Dungy was worse.
Oh, okay. So that's
because he was like,
I totally agree.
I mean, again, I love everyone. That's what I said. But like, I like Tony Dungy. I feel like he's like a warm presence. He'd be like nice to hang out with.
Yes.
But yeah, I get
Except someone pulled up a tweet today that says, hold on.
Did you rewatch the entire game, like from start to finish on YouTube TV?
I skipped around the first half because that pains me.
Yeah.
What did it say? This is kind of funny. Never mind. It's not important to bring up. But I think Al definitely suffered because Tony gave him nothing.
Yeah, like he's not very energetic, which makes it like how is he a head coach? How is he a Super Bowl winning head coach?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. How do you motivate?
Like and I can see the possibility that Al Michaels was like kind of turned his game down because he's like he's giving me nothing right now. So like that's bumps him out.
Yeah.
If he had Chris Collinsworth next to him, like breaking down.
Here's a guy.
Yeah, they had so much moments of silence during that game, and Al was probably sitting there like, say something.
Right.
Like Tony's giving him nothing, and it sounds like they're just like watching on the couch, just with no one listening, no one watching, not on a national broadcast for the world to hear. They're just low key talking about the game. Oh wow, yeah, that's a good pass here. He's looking there, and they just like came back from 27-0, just so casual with it.
The good news is your favorites are going to be on the Jags-Chiefs game, I believe.
Yeah. We get the A team for
Tarico.
NBC now. Tarico and Collinsworth.
They're doing it's at 4:30 on Saturday. They're doing it.
Yeah, it's NBC. I wonder who. I don't know if NBC has a Sunday game, but I know it's NBC for 4, and then the 8 p.m. the Eagles Giants is Fox, and then Nance and Romo will have Bengals Bills Sunday.
Oh God,
Fox,
That's gonna be great.
Fox
Mr.
gets 2
January.
games.
Huh? Yeah, Fox has Sunday night.
Yeah,
game
Fox
then,
has
too.
Sunday at 6:30.
I'm not as passionate about the calls like you, but when you tweeted about Tony Romo sucking Josh Allen off, it did remind me, because I did hear some of those things he was saying about Josh Allen. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, he loves this guy. Because they just stand out, because the other guys just don't say things like that like he does about these quarterbacks.
Can I say a few more things about the Jags?
Yes, please. You said you wrote a whole notebook.
Yeah, I don't need to go through everything, but
The coaching.
yeah.
Hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
Here's Westwood One's call of the game winner.
Okay.
Cook, the holder. Patterson sweeps the leg. 36-yard attempt. It is good. Jacksonville wins it.
I want to listen to his whole call of the whole game. Okay. Oh, how about Chargers radio?
Oh, do you have it?
Yeah.
More timeouts left. This is the game. This is the season for one of these teams. 30-28. Snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. The Chargers are out of the playoffs.
Damn right.
Pandemonium at TIAA Bank Stadium. This is going to be a long flight home, a long off season, and absolutely inexplicable. There are no words to describe what we witnessed here tonight. The Chargers in complete control of this game at 27-0 somehow find a way to snatch defeat
To fucking lose.
from the hands of victory.
And then last one, our guy.
Yarder from the right hash to win the game.
Most electric.
Logan Cook will put it down. Riley Patterson.
Good.
Cook puts it down. Patterson's kick is up. The field goal is good. 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 The Jaguars have won it. The Jaguars have won it.
God.
They have come back from 27-0 to win the game and move on. How good is that? That's what I'm talking about.
Hall of Famer Tony Baselli. All right.
I want to shout out the medical staff, the Jags. So when it was late in the fourth quarter, do you guys see when Trevor got stepped on?
Oh, I saw in the replay, the game replay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was right away almost. It was bleeding. The next play was the PI to Marvin Jones. Marvin Jones is like a short, 3-yard route. It was PI. And then during that penalty call, Trevor calls to the sideline, whatever. I guess they knew.
Mm-hmm.
And they taped him up during the penalty call. And they didn't have to, I thought they'd have to waste time out to get him taped up and stop bleeding, but they did it, I guess in 30 seconds while he was doing the play call, which I thought that was impressive.
Part of the everything going right for us.
True.
In that second
Yeah.
half.
Right.
Literally. Nothing was messed up.
Yeah.
It's like a fighter, getting just sitting in the corner and getting
Ding, ding, ding.
All right, go.
There were also a few things from Twitter I wanted to mention. So I guess try to break you out of your imposter syndrome. Since 2017, the Jags have 3 playoff wins. That's more than
half the league.
Broncos, Steelers, Cardinals, Raiders, Jets, Panthers, Commanders, Giants, Bears, Lions, Dolphins, Browns, Ravens, Texans, Seahawks, Colts, Chargers, Falcons, Cowboys, Vikings, and Packers.
Wow.
2, 3,
Packers.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
More than
18,
half.
19, 20, 21,
Oh my
22, 23
God.
teams.
Yeah. It's
That's way more than half.
because
Yeah.
we went deep.
Right.
We went deep. We're going deep again. Shit, what we finna do about this cruise, boy?
I need to know what we're about to do about these Chiefs first.
Oh, and I know you. I see you follow them. The Twitter account Music City Miracles.
Oh yeah,
You follow them?
They can't win.
Yeah, because they tweeted.
I refuse to.
And a
give
bunch
them
of
follow.
Titans fans tweeted saying, "And just think, this is Music City Miracles, and just think the NFL wanted the Jags here instead of the hashtag Titans."
Yo, their whole. I read their whole timeline after the game was.
They didn't
over.
tweet after
It was
we
like
came
It
back.
was like 4 tweets, but they're so down bad, man.
and then
Those are the type of people that they're gonna like be so high on their whatever pedestal when the Jags finally do lose, if
Right.
they lose.
But yeah.
But they're gonna say the same thing every week until that happens, and then when it happens, they're gonna be like, "Oh, I told you guys weren't gonna do it."
Right.
Hate those fucking types of people, bitches.
Yeah, I saw you somewhere said, maybe it was on Twitter, saying like Jags fans acting like they won the Super Bowl, like that kind of tweet,
Oh yeah,
and you said, "Duh."
yeah,
playoff game, come on.
Right.
yeah. That's a little different, but yeah, it's because of the way, like obviously, the way I celebrated, the way I filmed my celebration in first person like that. It looks like we won the Super Bowl, but they just don't understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
As a Jags fan, seeing that type of win after doing this pod for 5 years and only having one successful season doing it.
Right.
It's been like this since we started.
Yeah.
And now, like we thought it was going to be like that this season too.
Right.
Like we were 3-7. So like all of that,
Yeah.
like 4 straight losing seasons, start 3-7, turn it around, and now we're in the divisional. Hell yeah.
No fans have to apologize for anything. Like only one team wins. You got to celebrate the victories along the way.
Oh yeah.
Like so.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I remember everything comes back to me. I remember sitting here talking confidently, doing a video for UCF saying we're winning 7 games. And we've blown that out of the water and then some. So,
Well, last time we played Chiefs, we were 3-7. What if I told you after that game that we'd be meeting them again in late January in the divisional round? Did you guys see
I was at that game, too.
the $1 million bet someone placed on the Chargers when they were up
Oh,
27-0?
to win like 11 grand?
Yeah, someone wanted to make a quick $11,000, so they put $1.4 million on the Chargers and they lost it. Which, if you put that much money up, I feel like you have it to lose.
Yeah.
But I bet that did hurt.
Yeah,
That had to have
I'm
hurt.
sure it did.
Oh, shout out my brother who
Which one?
the one who can legally gamble. He live bet the Jags to win when they were down 27-0 or 27-7. I think, or after scored a touchdown, he did, and he put $4 down to get 56.
Nice. If I had the wherewithal, I would have thrown $20 because I've seen us do this. We've come back from 17 down. I wonder what $20 would have won.
Well, if it was at plus 1,300 at his odds,
But you said if you had the wherewithal.
Right, I didn't have the
And
wherewithal.
would have been like
you don't when we're down like
260.
that.
Awesome.
My man was like, I'm going to the car. I can't see you putting 20 down.
True. I don't know. After that touchdown, I felt a little different.
Yeah, it said right away. I said I texted you guys saying not dead yet because I
Oh, and then I didn't believe you.
yeah
Definitely didn't believe you. I was like, all right, please. Jags defense have not allowed a second half touchdown since week 15.
wow.
That consistency
So that's about
though,
5 weeks.
like can they do that like all game though? Can they do that all
I know
game?
it'd be nice not to spot the Chiefs.
I'm
20 points.
tired of the comebacks. They're great feelings winning, but come on, man, give me something all game, man.
You saw Trevor at Waffle House afterward.
That's cool.
I did. Thought that was kind of funny.
I also have here, he has so much it's insane. Like to throw 4 picks and not care and throw 4 touchdowns after that he has so much it's crazy. And that before the season, it's all I wanted. I need to know that my guy has it so I can move on.
Yeah, Broncos game.
Be fully invested.
We were begging to see Trevor be like this.
Oh, I also wrote him coming back is literally the meme of the video game player where he's sitting back.
Oh yeah.
And then he sits forward. That was Trevor in the second half. Okay, and then that sums up and completes my game review.
Did you guys see the victory tweet by the Jags? I loved it.
There were a few amazing ones.
The Jaguars social tweeted.
Yeah.
So hungry, need to find my wife
that
and
one.
head to the divisional round.
Yeah.
Do you know know the reference?
Yeah, the old PF Chang's Chargers tweet.
Right.
But they had a few bangers. So before the game, the Chargers account tweeted out an epic pre like hype video with them printing out the receipts of all the national people that doubted them.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Jaguars post. I guess they had this ready before the game.
Of course.
Imagine not being able to use that if they didn't win. Imagine having that.
Imagine the person putting it in delete.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
But yeah, they tweet out a video with the same receipt thing comes up. It was always the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
It was like 6 seconds, all you needed.
Yeah.
And then great.
There was another bang. Oh, they repeated the first one they did when we stomped them in week 3.
Mm-hmm. The broken
Charger that went off then.
Yeah.
Then they did it again with 2 of them.
Yeah.
So good. Our social media team has been waiting so long to eat like this.
Devin. Shout out Devin.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Jags fan too, so it helps.
They deserve it.
Yeah.
But they met their match. Chargers have top social media team.
They do.
So it was like 2 Goliaths. Chargers haven't tweeted since.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chargers have not tweeted since that final graphic. It's been silent.